Hey guys, welcome to the final episode of Frostring Friday. It's Splinterverse here, and we are going to be talking about an awesome deck called Sneakblade Gang. And before we get started, I want to thank everyone who's watched the series, and I hope you stick around. We are going to continue to have Corinth content all the way through a minimum of August 2021, maybe beyond that, and that's daily content. So you'll get daily Corinth videos to consume, and of course we're going to be trying out other games. So let me know what you'd like me to try out next. Leave a comment. I can't guarantee that I'll stream it, but I will definitely check it out and see if it's an option for the channel. So thank you for your support, and please hit that subscribe and like button as well as the bell icon. Those things really help out a lot. All right, so on to the deck, and we'll do a deck tech here, and I'll leave a timestamp in case you want to skip the deck tech portion of the video, as well as listing that deck list as always for you so you don't have to pause and type it up. All right, so with this Sneakblade gang, we're going to have Takahiro as our champion. He is Shinhair with 2 blood threshold, 3 charges to sacrifice a troop, draw a card, and gain 3 health, which can be helpful. So in the deck, we've got 22 blood shards, a playset of Bitter Dread, which is a PvE only card. Since this is the final video, I did full art every single card in the deck so that we can enjoy that as we play here. This one does have its weapon slot. It's got your Bitter Dreads have cost -2, so they cost 0, which is nice. And what this is going to do is it's going to conscript a Underworld troop with cost 3. The created card gets at the start of your turn summon dreadlings equal to this troop's attack value. So that's important based on some of the mechanics, the 2 key cards, Mawstorm and Sneakblade, that we're using here. But we'll get to those cards in a minute. Call the Grave, we've got a play set, 4 of those. Put target troop from Crypt into your hand, but with the Tablet of the Revenant, put target troop from a crypt and each troop with the same name in all crypts into your hand. So that's super helpful. And then for 2 blood threshold, this is a mono blood deck, and the most threshold we have is 2. And since this is a 2-drop, you automatically hit that, so you really don't have to worry about thresholds in this deck, which is nice. We've got the Disciple of Yazukan. It's got flight, speed. When another troop enters your crypt, if this is in your crypt, add a soul counter to this at the start of your turn. If there are 3 or more soul counters on this, and this is in your crypt, put this into play and remove all soul counters from it. So again, some crypt shenanigans going on here. Dormant One also has that double threshold, but again, we're going to have to hit 3 before we can even play it, so it doesn't really matter. It's constant. Troops you control have +1 attack value for each soul counter on this. When a troop you control dies, add a soul counter to this. Then if there are 3 or more soul counters on this, transform it into an unbound one, which is flight, invincible. Other troops you control have +3 attack value. When this deals damage, revert it. So lots of value out of this. You know, those dreadlings are going to die, and so it's going to add counters to this. You know, the dreadlings from the Bitter Dread here. Various things. Then we've got the Dread Botanist, which at the start of your turn summon a dreadling. So that's awesome. Get those troops going into the crypt and doing some attacks. Fertile Engorger. We got did I say how many we have of the? We have a playset of this. Everything's a playset except for the Scroll of Yazukan. So just keep that in mind. Playsets. Fertile Engorger. Another Shinhair. At the start of your turn, choose 1 at random. Add 2 fertility counters to this. Or sacrifice it and summon a Battle Hopper for each fertility counter on this. Or add a fertility counter to it. So this is the Battle Hopper. Again, we need bodies out there. We're not using any of the gear from that card. Graven Geist, we've got a playset of those. Flight. Your troops in all zones have scrounge 2. Get +2/+2 when a troop leaves your crypt. This gets +1 attack value. So again, with those dreadlings, you can scrounge them and then buff this. You can also bring the dreadlings back with your Call the Grave. You can put them all in your hand. So a number of things. But the number one thing that you want these dreadlings for is your Mawstorm, which each opposing champion sacrifices a troop. when you play this. It's a quick action. Put this into your hand and it gets cost +4. When a troop you control attacks, if this is in your hand, it gets cost -1. So if you have a bunch of dreadlings attacking, the cost of this is going to go down. Now with this, the boots we have equipped, then if there are 10 or more troops in opposing crypt, summon a random insect. So that can be helpful too. And then Scroll of Yazukan. When a troop enters a crypt, if Scroll of Yazukan is in play or in your hand, add a soul counter to Scroll of Yazukan. At the start of your turn, if there are 6 or more soul counters on Scroll of Yazukan, remove 6 soul counters from this. Summon a Blasphemous Horror, which is a 6/6 crush creature, so that's nice. So again, with the dreadlings going into the crypt, you know, various little what are those called? The little guys this guy makes. The battle hoppers. When those battle hoppers go into the grave, you know, this is gonna increment. It's also gonna increment when you use your Mawstorm. There's lots of synergies. You know, if you're taking stuff out of the crypt for Graven Geist, you know, it gets buffed. And then there's Shinhair with your Dread Botanist and your Fertile Engorger and your Disciple of Yazukan. Those are all Shinhair. And then Sneakblade is the key piece, what I would mulligan for, although Mawstorm would be a second choice to mulligan for. He's unblockable. When a Shinhair you control dies, this deals 1 damage to each opposing champion. But with the gear that we've got on him, you also summon a Battle Hopper whenever he deals damage, and since he's unblockable, that's frequently. And he gets life drain because of the Dagger Handlers on him as well. So, you know, when these other Shinhair die and he's out, you're going to get life drain. Like, so when the Fertile Engorger sacrifices itself, you're going to get life drain. If it sacrifices itself, it's going to buff the scroll. And, you know, on and on and on. And you can use Call the Grave to get something out. You can put one of these back in if it's been put in the crypt. So lots of back and forth between the crypts, lots of choices, lots of low curve. If you look at the costs here, I mean, the bulk of our stuff is down here. I mean, yeah, we've got 2s, but you get all the way up here, we don't have a lot of cards that are nothing higher than 4, unless, you know, something created by the Scroll of Yazukan gets put back in our hand, or the Dormant One gets transformed and put back in our hand. Other than that, you know, the highest thing you're going to have to play is 4, so that's why we're at 22 instead of 23. I got this deck either from the forums or TCG browser back in the day. I remember playing it a lot, getting quite far frequently with it. It's mono color, so that makes it, you know, nice. You don't get screwed by not having a color that you need. You know, he only has 18 health as a champion, but with the life drain on Sneakblade, and, you know, every time a Shinhair dies, you can up that pretty quickly, especially if you mulligan to get your Sneakblade out. So that is the deck, guys. It's on to the matches now. Skip tier 1, going straight to tier 2. Trying to get that Sneakblade, we got it. actually going to get rid of this. It's annoying. I should have attacked with the flyer. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Watch the synergy in this deck. I honestly love mono decks to begin with. I think it's cool just knowing that you don't have to worry about a second color. Everything gets rage, which is so nice with the Sneakblade here. If it doesn't get removed. Now you're using it right. Dead. Synergies for days. hate the blizzard. Blizzard is annoying as can be. Oh, he's got kind of low. Fortunately, kind of low. Oh. Low attack value. Blizzard is not going to help us with our Mawstorm here. But the Cerebral Fulmination should help a little. Not attacking with both because I have to deal with Blizzard here. Actually, I could have because I'm going to draw 2. It's the Cerebral Fulmination. Could have attacked with Nori. That's one thing you gotta watch out for with this deck is, you know, holding back an attacker when your Mawstorm is gonna fire and you can remove the threat to that attacker. See there, I didn't have to hold anything back because I could definitely do this. Get rid of all the threats over there. Now, this is great, except I have one. Well, you know what? I can play almost my entire hand. I'm gonna go with it. It's risky. Jeez. I can't attack with that yet, so. We will be able to eventually, though. Come on, give me a resource, please. Give me a resource. Yes, alright. Since I have 3 of these, I'm getting quite a bit of health. Yeah, strategically play this, especially with Dormant One. It's only one of these guys. It could be used. Now see, this is going to be able to be played twice. It's 2 creatures. He would have died anyway, but His Majesty King Gabriel. Haven't seen him in a while. It's all about the Inspire. Okay, that was risky, but that's a good one. Don't see that card much. Probably because it's a PvE only card. Should attack with the 0/1s as well, just to get that Mawstorm tick down. What's he targeting? Oh, that? Okay, you can target that. Stuck on those resources here. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. He's unblockable. Might as well make him bigger. He's got life drain. Plus it helps this guy. Not having that. This is why I mulligan to get this guy, because once you get like this, your Mawstorm is just so enabled, it's not even funny. See, now I can do it multiple times, so you can play 2 troops or more, and then you can get rid of them. So let's let that resolve. Get rid of it. Do it 2 more times. Well, 1 more time because we don't have any resources. It's a slow death with this little baby shin hair we got over here. But get rid of that before it inspires. Let this resolve. Get rid of it. What you got left in your hand there, buddy? Get rid of 2 more troops, including that. Bye-bye. Now the Call of Grave, if I had a bunch of Battle Hoppers in my crypt or a bunch of Dreadlings, Call of the Grave could be used for that, or it can be used to just rescue 1 troop. It's very good. Perfect tier. Time Step Magistrate's going to be interesting because he randomly will put stuff back into play. Sneakblade, where are you? There you are. And a Mawstorm, nice. You don't have to mulligan to get the Mawstorm, although I'd rather have a Mawstorm than play without a... I mean, if you can't get a Sneakblade, at least try to get a Mawstorm, I guess. Tempted to put down the Dormant One, but hopefully we'll draw a resource here. Did I get that down? That ability is great to use on Dreadlings because they're going to die anyway. Now we get our resource down. Graven Geist out. Yeah, Mawstorm is not as good in this against this guy. But we'll do what we can here. Got us up to 600 Scroll of Yazukan as well. playing the Dread Botanist just because we have this Scroll of Yazukan down. It's dead here. Yep. Killed him. Nice. So even if we get one removed here, we've got... Oh no, what's this? Oh jeez. Thankfully most of what would die would not be in our hands or preps. It'll be... I mean, the Engorger, when it dies, it'll be giving us some stuff in our deck, but that's alright. How did this get flight? Was it because of him? I don't know. Doesn't normally have flight. It's just a 0-5. Had a feeling that would happen. Need a Mawstorm. Could multiple block and do more damage, but alright, now we're talking. damage-wise. Doing low damage, but he's not able to keep anything on the board, and now we're at 6. Yes, his Insidious Exchange is also getting enabled, but that's alright. Yeah, now it's minus 22. Look at how many times I can play that. Sneaky. Burly Botanist Elite is virtually unbeatable without Cartomancy or some top level deck, but we'll try. Do what we can, guys. A loss to this, though, is not that big a deal because, to me, it shouldn't be in this format. Should not have an elite version of this guy. Already starting with those stupid dreadlings. Thing that makes the dreadlings have lethal. I mean, look at that. Unreal. So, we're gonna take out this guy. Oh, we can't take him out, can we? Damn it. tight. I'm surprised we beat him. It's just not right. Alright, Lenapaw, what you got for us? Can't keep going. Probably should have said that. Sneakblade's gone. No. Bastard. Do the math with this, because I could have played that as is, but then I wouldn't have been able to play my Windborn Delight here. All that stuff, and he still has 7 life. That's because we're attacking with a lot of zeros, but it's worth it. I'm gonna get rid of this, and anything else he thinks he can play. minus 31. Okay. Another perfect tier, guys. So we hopefully, if we can avoid a couple defeats here, we can show you everybody. I do hope you all subscribe and stay tuned to the channel for Corinth. We're going to have it all the way through a minimum of August of 2021. Every single day, including weekends and holidays, there'll be a new match. And some sort of new game that I have yet to figure out. We're open to suggestions, so if you guys have suggestions, let me know. We'll check out the games. Can't promise I will stream them, but I will definitely look at each one. Here's our enemy. You're gonna try to eliminate me. I'm gonna shin hair you. So you better give a shin hair. Alright, let's see. I don't have a Mawstorm in my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because his attack is pretty much meaningless. We've been flooded with our resources, have we not? That for a replacement. Triple blocking that little dreadling. I'll raise your Candlekin with a Battle Hopper. Quadruple blocking. I could understand if you had life drain, but you don't. I don't know. That's weird. I don't think the AI realizes it's hurting itself by doing this. Alright, does he have enough blockers here? I can just do this. And let the Sneakblade get the final. Okay, so he's gonna screw with our crypt, which is unfortunate. But I don't think, well, leaving the crypt and going into void, I wonder if that would work with Graven Geist. Flight and Swift Strike, alright. I should have just went ahead and attacked with my guys, but I'll do that next turn. Go ahead, play your dark card, see what happens. Yeah, he's allowed us to get this momentum off by just having Sneakblade on turn 1. Yep. So, play your dark card. Sack it. Sack that. And create a big 6/6 for us, yeah. I'm not going to sacrifice anything just yet. Really nothing worth Call the Grave on. So. Oh, that guy? Sure. Go for it. Trying to get the crush guy. Minus 28, minus 13. Mawstorm. Shenhair versus Shenhair with this boss. Might makes right. Ugh. It's a horrible challenge. This should only work if it was more than not tied. He's gonna get to play his top of his deck every turn. Because we're just gonna have little baby things.
Yazukan.
This is unique, right? Yep. Alright, so... Jeez. Well, at least I powered up my scroll. And it's not the end of the world, because now he's only got the 4/4. But we'll see. we go. Dead. So we'll be able to show you guys all the bosses, which is great. This is our final Frostring Friday video, so it's nice that we're going to get to show you all the bosses. We may not clear the arena, but we did at least get 2 perfect tiers for you. Oh my goodness. Well, kind of screwed here because he's elite. I just can't afford to keep losing cards to try to get my Sneakblade. At least he's a 3. Had to get that down. Say he's dead next turn if he doesn't do something, but he played that, so he might not be here. Actually, I should have put my Graven Geist out first. Yeah, he's dead no matter what, I think. Come on. Alright guys, will our final Frostring Friday be perfect? I don't know. At least we get 3 attempts. Sneakblade, come on, jeez. I can't keep going. Oh, I don't have double. That sucks.
Just stealing everything. I wouldn't mind it so much if he'd put it in the crypt, but he keeps putting it in his deck, so then I can't. Okay, playing with me, Yay. Again, all we have in here is this. I had to get two things down in the hopes that that would come back into our hands, so it worked. Oh, jeez. Okay, we have no choice but to play this. I mean, I guess we could steal something from over here, but there's nothing that we can play. Because we're mono. Oh well. Try again with a better starting hand. That was a rough starting hand. We made the best of it, but putting everything in his deck. Too, because we got so much mana or resources. It's one thing I won't miss about Hex is constantly saying the damn magic names for everything. Because there won't be a Hex to worry about it with. Although I'd rather have Hex than have to worry about it, honestly, but it is what it is. So I need to have a flood of these little battle hoppers before he starts putting things back in my hand. But we'll see. He might assimilate or subsume. I don't know why he gets to have both of those in his deck. want to put down Rot Sniper, but the more stuff I put down, the less likely this is to... That didn't help anything. That's what I was afraid of. I should have let this guy take damage and turn back into a constant earlier. No, I don't want to do that just yet. Although I kind of have to, because I have no flyers. Don't want to play that. Yeah. It's brutal, guys. This one. I'm letting more die just so that I can... That wasn't enough. Oh well, one more try, guys. At least you got to see this deck. I mean, Doombringer Ka Elite is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. This is my last attempt here. Alright. Thankfully the curve is pretty low on this deck. sucks because we really needed him to generate those. And now he's not gonna... He's not gonna be able to do any of the Dreadling shenanigans we needed for Call the Grave to power these guys up. And we can't play him now. Destroy your own constant, that works for me. Ugh. I toyed with doing it first, but I was like, no. Destroy all constants again. Oh no, is it gonna... Oh. I was gonna say, is it gonna... Yeah, it's trying to activate it twice, so then we have to say no the second time. Alright. I thought for sure it was gonna lock us out and we were gonna get screwed there. So we will win here, finally. Let's do this just for our Mawstorm. Well, that is the climactic end to Frostring Friday. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you stick around. Please subscribe. You know, stay with the channel. We're going to have Corinth content every day all the way through August 2021 at minimum, maybe longer. You know, it's December 13th, so I still have some time to record some more matches, so we may go further than August. We'll see. Into 2021, but every single day, Saturday, Sunday, holidays, you'll have new Hex content to watch once the Hex game is shut down, unfortunately. And then some new games. Let me know what new games you'd like to see me playing, and I'll check them out. And like I said, please subscribe, click the bell icon, the like, thumbs up button, leave us a comment. And until next time, happy hexing.